There's a type of pressure that men carries that no one talks about and nobody honestly sees it. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's just quiet, it's heavy, and it's constant. And if you're watching this, then this video is exactly what you need. This video is just for you. But if you're also watching this, I already know something about you. You've been carrying more than you actually talk about. And you've actually been pretending that you're fine, even when you're not. But I want to declare something to you today. And I want to declare something in your life. You're not weak. You're not broken. And you're absolutely not alone. I grew up the oldest child, and when you're the oldest, you're not just a kid. You're the example, you're the fixer, you're the one who's basically supposed to make it so that everyone else can breathe. Talk about adding that type of pressure on a 10-year-old, a teenager, a person off to college. Before I even understood myself and even knew who I was, I understood responsibility. And every mistake, it actually felt like I just wasn't failing myself, but I was honestly failing my whole family. That's how it felt. And that type of pressure is haunting. It's constant. And it feels like, and it seems like it just stays with you. And you know, the problem is men don't break because life is hard. Men break because they think they're supposed to carry this all alone. And here's the truth though. The truth that no one tells us is pressure isn't the problem. The problem is actually isolation. Isolation creates the hole. And most of us, we learned pressure before we ever learned manhood, basically. We learned we had to be strong. You got to be the strong one. You got to do it. We learned don't show emotions. Like, you can't cry. You better not come home crying. You learned not to slip. Can't fall. You got to keep moving forward. You don't repeat the same mistakes that you saw growing up. But the problem is you can't become who you were meant to be while you're still protecting who you used to be. When I became a father, and I became a father early, I can tell you, I personally wasn't ready. I love my daughter. I would never take her for granted. I would do it all over. But I became a father way too early, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready emotionally. I wasn't ready financially. I wasn't ready mentally. And then marriage, that added more pressure. Work added pressure. And I'm going to say this. I'm only saying it because this isn't how I am, but it is true. Being a black man in corporate spaces, that was a whole nother level of pressure. One mistake, one misunderstanding, and everything feels like it's all on the line. That was the type of pressure that I was under. That's the type of pressure that a lot of men are under. So what do men do when they're faced with that or they're dealing with that? We hide, we smile, we grind, but on the inside, we're breaking. We end up becoming emotionless. You end up providing at all costs. You never show cracks. You formulate this mindset or this thought that you got to be perfect or you'll be replaced. And then you carry everything alone. But these silent expectations, they create loud sufferings. But at some point, I had to grow. And at some point, you got to grow. For me, the moment that changed everything and the moment that will change everything for you is the day a man realizes that pressure isn't a sign that he's actually failing. It's actually a sign that he's actually needed. You're not breaking because you're weak. You're breaking because you've been carrying things that you were never meant to be carrying alone. I truly used to think that I failed at everything. I used to think that I failed at being a son, being a brother, being a father, being a husband. But I wasn't failing. I was becoming, and pressure wasn't killing me. It was shaping me, and it's shaping you too. So you gotta You got to stop running from it. You got to learn how to welcome it in the right way. So some steps that I took to welcome pressure and some steps that I'm going to give you, these steps should help you to welcome the pressure and how to operate within it. So step one, you got to acknowledge you're a human. Strength is honesty. It's not silent suffering. And because you're a human, you can handle this. All right. Step two, drop everyone else's timeline. For whatever reason, we operate in other people's timelines that they have on our life, or we should grow by this time. You should be mature. Like, that's the one thing I used to always hate. Oh, you young boys, you guys, you're too immature. You're not growing fast enough. Like, grow at your own timeline. Grow at your own pace. Yeah. Do you got to grow? You got to grow up? Yeah. But grow up at your own pace. Stop taking on all this other additional pressure that's everybody else's timeline for yourself. Step three, heal. Heal failures instead of hiding them. Your past is your past. Your past are testimonies. Your past struggles, your past things that you've had to go through, your past has prepared you to be more than, to be able to accomplish everything that you're setting out to accomplish. So don't disown your past. Your past is going to help guide you. It's going to help you not make the same mistakes. Step four, talk to one person you trust. You don't need a whole crowd. You really don't. You just need a connection. So who is that person that you trust? You got to talk to somebody. Whether it's significant other, whether it's a brother, whether it's a best friend, whether it's a pastor, whether it's a counselor, talk to somebody that you trust, because you need that connection. You need to be able to get it out. Whether it's God, talk to somebody. Step five, build small wins daily. A man that has momentum, in my opinion, they can't be crushed. You know, build on your momentums. Build on all your wins. Don't disown your wins, regardless of how small they are. Your wins are going to encourage you. They're going to motivate you. They're going to keep you going. I can tell you that you were never designed for survival mode. You were created for actually leadership, for responsibility, for legacy. Leaders, they're not built by comfort. They're built by pressure. If you think about all the greatest leaders in history, they had some pressure. They had to go through some stuff, right? What's the saying? Pressure brings about diamonds. So don't run from the pressure. That pressure, it's shaping you, it's molding you, it's causing you to become the man that your family needs you to be, that your community needs you to be. And today's the day for you basically to hopefully become the man that you were meant to be. So if this video spoke to you, I want you to stay with this channel. Make sure you watch the next video, all right? The next video, I can tell you right now, it's coming and it's gonna be on burnout. And I can tell you, you're going to need that one. So make sure you wait and you stay tuned for that. And then make sure you share this with the man who carries too much also. Because pressure, it doesn't break you, it builds you. But you gotta learn how to release it. If you release it, you'll become that man that God created you to be. Later.